Fight man in boxing, led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV. Woo!
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out.
All right, Oscar De La Hoya says Haney must build his profile before Ryan Garcia will fight him. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Appreciate the love and support. Keep sharing the videos, man. And it's just clear duck sauce, man. This is just duck, goose, duck sauce, whatever you want to say. Let's read the quote. He said Haney must build his profile. Says De La Hoya. Yes, Ryan wanted to fight Pacquiao. Yes, he wanted to fight Tank. Yes, we were going to fight Pacquiao and Tank, but they have their plans, said De La Hoya to the DAZN show, and reacted to Devin Haney saying that Ryan Garcia ducked him. Pacquiao isn't going to fight in the U.S. anytime soon. I believe he's going to fight in the UAE or somewhere around there. We all what happened with Tank. It's unfortunate. He's an amazing fighter, but he has issues he has to take care of. So Ryan has to fight with Haney. I respect him, love him, but Haney has to build up his profile. Haney has to fight somebody, that has a chance to beat him, just like Ryan facing Luke Campbell, Javier Fortuna. That's the way you can build and make big fights. And make big fights, said De La Hoya. He said Ryan is on a different level than Haney. Ryan right now, because of popularity and who he's fought, he's actually at a different level than Haney, believe it or not, without a world title. My thing is this, man. Only numbers that's gonna tell the truth if the DAZN release, not to us. Excuse me. If the DAZN release the numbers, get situated, man. If the DAZN release the numbers to Matchroom, Haney Promotions, and Oscar De La Hoya and Ryan Garcia team, if they release the numbers, all right, let's see. Let's see, man. Let's see who's doing big numbers. Let's see if Ryan Garcia fans are translating over to viewership. Right now we can't say who packed more, people in the building. Let's see what the viewership numbers are saying. And simply, they don't want to fight. Everybody behind the scenes know it. You can tell they don't want to fight. Because they know Devin Haney is just a style not good. They feel that Tank brings a lot of money and Tank focus ain't always there. So you don't know what Gervonta Tank Davis is gonna show up. And then with Pacquiao, that was just a cash out. Ryan Garcia said, I want to retire, where he would say 25, 26. Because he know he going to lose. He know he ain't good. You know what I'm saying? He can put out all this false bravado he want to. Ryan Garcia not all that good, bro. I'm not saying he can't be good, but when you got somebody 20 years old worried about retirement, come on, man. We don't know if he really popular, bro. Have you been sitting in the gym, or you been in the mall, or it was a situation where you just been kicking it with your boys and they talking about Ryan Garcia? No, not in the Midwest, not on the East Coast, not in the South. I'm not saying that's not pretty much the situation with Devin Haney, but that's just the case, man. Nobody really checking for boxing. When boxing say they're popular, I don't see Ryan Garcia in car commercials, Buick commercials, Gatorade commercials. When other boxers, these boxers ain't really popular. It ain't no boxer like right now like LeBron. What's the last boxer you seen with buku amount of pay-per-views? Buku amount of commercials and stuff. It don't exist no more. They not even stars in their own hometown as far as doing car dealership commercials and all that. So when you got a fighter like Oscar De La Hoya saying, well, he need to get his numbers up, he need to do this, he need to be more popular, and all that, it's sad, bro, because Oscar De La Hoya came up in an era where fights happen regardless. Corte wasn't the biggest known fighter, but he fought him. So all this is cold worders. They don't want to make the fight, and this is wrong with the DAZN. The DAZN, they should have just been Switzerland in boxing, like, okay, where Al Heyman and Bob Arum or Eddie can't come to an agreement to make a fight. Let's take it to the DAZN and see what the DAZN split the money, and we could do it that way. The DAZN messed up. Now they're in a situation where Triple G got him by the balls, Ryan Garcia got him by the balls, Canelo got him by the balls, and ain't nobody watching the DAZN. Well, I pay $20 a month when I get the same quality streaming the fight. And this is another problem because they don't make fights. You gotta remember, all the owners of the DAZN is white. So when you a black fighter over there, they're not gonna force Canelo to fight Demetrius Andrade. They're not gonna force Triple G to fight nobody. They're not gonna force none of the non-black. So when you black, you sign over there. Remember, you're not gonna get the fights you're looking for. Straight up and down, you know. And nowhere in boxing you gonna get the fights you're looking for. Maybe Bob Arum might make them these days because he's desperate for ratings for the top rank. But as a black fighter, if you're not gonna get the fights, why not maximize your financial potential and sign with Al? If that's the case, or we're gonna maximize your financial potential and sign with whoever get the most money. If Eddie got the most money, look at Demetrius Andrade fighting the UK's finest for big money. I'm not mad at him because people gotta understand in sports. Mason went run in sports. You know, most fighters just care about the money. Stop. I can't say it on TV. Sit down. Come here. Come here. Come here. Don't get mad at me. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Here we go. He was trying to hump on Miles. I wasn't letting that happen. So he gonna tell it he can't eat no more table food right now. He got bad stomach. So okay, but all right, Mason gone. But I mean, you know, and that's just what it is, man. A lot of people want to know it, man. A lot of dudes just really signing for more money. Athletes sign for more money. They just care about making the money. Every athlete goal ain't to be the champion, ain't to win a championship, ain't to be the best. That's why you see, you know, football, basketball players, when the contract year come up, and they play the best, and they're able to get the money, you know, and then they go revert back to what they were. You know, everybody don't have the drive to be the best. Everybody don't have the drive to win championships and go down as the best. That's really the biggest difference between Michael Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, and a lot of other basketball players. Is drive. And you know, if a lot of these fighters today don't have, you know, the fighters that had a drive to be the best, like Devin, Haney, and other fighters are out there, Terrence Crawford, whatever you want to say, you gotta give it to Tyson Fury, AJ if they get the fight done. You know, if they got the drive to be the best, you know, in boxing, other fighters don't want to fight them. They don't want to be the best. Everybody want to make a financial, you know, secure Steve. So everybody want to make a financial decision. And that's what it is in boxing. And Floyd proved that. When Floyd was trying to fight everybody, like Prince Nassim and everybody like that, those guys didn't want to fight him. You know, when Floyd got big money, then a lot of those guys were saying Floyd ducking and all that. And the same thing a lot of these black fighters are going to go through. You know, Canelo not the best fighter in the world, skill for skill. He's just not. You can watch a lot of his fights, and only time he separated himself is versus guys coming up, or guys like Callum Smith and Rocky Fielding. When you put him in there with Lara, when you put him in there with Trout, when you put him in there with Floyd, you know, he's just a product of matchmaking. When you talking about skill for skill, some of the best fighters don't get recognition. We talking about Jamel Charlo, Terrence Crawford, you know. They like to put these little foreign guys up there. Do you out with life or death with a 50-year-old man and no need to near. I say that jokingly. It's hard for us to get our accolades because black fighters dominated so long, from Jack Johnson to Joe Louis, you know, to Sonny Liston was feared, and Muhammad Ali and George Foreman. What are you crying for? I don't even see him. He's so little. You know, we just dominate. So, you know, they don't curve the scale for us. They curve it to make it harder, man. And to be honest, for Devin Haney, he gonna face this. And if Devin Haney do come up, he fight great competition, or he get that pageantry, then Ryan Garcia gonna come out the woodworks. Ryan Garcia be the guy coming off a loss. Come on. If we being real, Gamboa had a better run in his career than Luke Campbell. You know. Hold on. I don't see him. Come here, then. If you crying, come here. Come here. Boy, that dog act funny. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You know, duck sauce. And Ryan Garcia ain't shit. Anybody know boxing? We know you could be nice and stuff. It's just too much. It's just too much deficiencies there. Him standing straight up, chin flying up. It's just a matter of time. You know, but they don't want to fight. And I really don't have no issues with it. Making sure. Really don't have no issues with it. It is what it is. Devin Haney got well, you ain't did it. Ryan Garcia, if I ain't fought the best, why? It's easy to beat me. You don't have a world championship. You don't dictate nothing. You're not gonna get more money. If I'm Devin Haney, I move on. They trying to act like these world champions. These non-world champions. You ain't never had a belt. You fighting for Tuna for what? When you could fall for a real belt. So that just lets you know everything. You know, hopefully, I think Fortuna gonna beat him, but they gonna try to ride Fortuna, pay Fortuna off, man. But you know, it is what it is. He said if Fortuna beats, Fortuna can open the door with Pacquiao, Gervonta Davis. Why you want to fight Gervonta? He let you go up to. He don't have a real world title nowhere, but 130 pounds. So why is Ryan Garcia chasing money instead of chasing a belt? Because you know what? You know he ain't world championship material without the right matchmaking, and he knows that it's just a certain amount of time until he gonna get knocked out. Ryan Garcia is not a great fighter. He got great attributes in some situations, but like I said, he the Amir Khan at 135 pounds. We all know that. It's just a matter of time. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Excuse me. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All our social media links in the description. Twitter's the fast way, then Facebook, then Instagram. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Make sure to donate, share the video. Let me know what you guys think. One time for the one time. Goodfellas Sports TV.